Okay, hello guys, and welcome back to Chris Plies Planes. Chris here, of course, and today we are doing something a little bit different. So I reset my computer, so currently I have no video editing software, and also one of the main reasons I reset my computer was to get XP10 running nicely and properly, and that's what we've done. So today we are in the F-22 Raptor in XP10. Let's just jump out of the plane here and have a look. It looks pretty nice, and we are currently at Glasgow Airport up in Scotland in the UK. Let's jump back into the plane here. Okay, and the flight plan we're doing today, I've actually got a flight plan, so let's get that loaded in. So the way I'm doing this, if anyone is interested, let's do this quickly. In joystick and equipment, if we go to buttons advance, and you map any key to down here, FMS, and then FMS key load. If you map a key to that, press that, you can load a flight plan. I'm going to do a later video showing you how to get these flight plans, but that's how you do it. And now you can see down on our little display here, the red line is the flight plan. We are going to be taking off from Glasgow Airport, doing about a 70-mile flight through, over Loch Lomond and through some valleys up in the Scottish Highlands, and landing at Oban Airport. So let's get going here. And gear up. And we're going to throttle right back. Try and keep our speed down. So, obviously I will be getting Vegas set up and doing some more kind of flashy editing and stuff in videos. But I'm not going to have time tonight. I've got a super busy week. So I just wanted to get this video online and also just get some feedback from you guys about how you feel about XP10. I was kind of very reticent about this game for a very long time. I've definitely had some stability issues with it. I'm hoping I don't continue to have stability issues with it. But I've been playing it a lot tonight, just trying to get this flight ready and get everything set up and tested. And honestly, it's playing beautifully. Currently recording at about 80 frames per second. It looks absolutely beautiful right now. So we're flying at sunset with clear weather. You will find that weather does knock the frames back substantially, but there are some like third-party weather packs which are much more FPS friendly. So we will be trying out some of those when when payday approaches, basically, because I am poor as you would not believe right now. So this is Loch Lomond, I believe. So this is roughly based on the West Highland way, which is a 120 mile hike through the Scottish Highlands. Me and my wonderful girlfriend Charlie are planning to do it in June next year. So I just thought it would be nice to fly this in a flight sim and just like see the scenery and stuff. And honestly, in FSX it looked pretty terrible. And in this, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see the reflections there are absolutely stunning. My game sound is so loud, my ears are bleeding. I can't hear myself talk, so I hope I'm not shouting too much. But yeah, this game just looks stunning, and I'm planning to get a GTX 1070 card soon, which will be a big upgrade to my GTX 960 I'm currently using to record. And hoping that I will be able to bump up the settings even more, get some third-party meshes and scenery, and really kind of max out what this game can look like. Just keeping an eye on our altitude here. We are still pretty high though. You see I've got this data up in the corner of my screen. I'm not quite used to everything in XP yet, so I'm just trying to get used to a feel of it. Then I'll slowly pull that data off. There we go, that feels better. And yeah, one thing I will say is the quality of the default planes in XP10 are pretty good. There doesn't seem to be as many kind of third-party planes available for them, which is frustrating. I found one source, the actual X-Plane store, the official X-Plane store, has a few planes, but the information about them is fairly sparse. So I'm going to take a bit of a punt, as I said. Oh my god, that was a little bit aggressive. I'm going to take a little bit of a punt when Payday arrives, and probably by the they have a Panavia Tornado JR4, which is, as you know, a plane close and dear to my heart. Well, Tornado anyway. So it's a think it's something like 20-25 pounds. So I'm going to take a punt on that and buy it, do a little bit of a review video and see how it is, see how my frame rate kind of stacks up when I'm using a higher quality plane. This F-22 is very basic and nowhere near as fun to fly as the Iris drivers one we have in FSX. But honestly, right now, the scenery just makes this all worthwhile. Kind of lost where I'm going here slightly. I'm just going to pull up over these mountains, get back on track. I haven't really flown this track very much. I put a flight plan together for it today, so I know very roughly it kind of follows the road. And then we've got quite an awkward lineup at Oban Airport. Oban Airport's a fantastic airport, as you'll see. In the actual flight plan, we're lined up to land on an extremely challenging runway, because you come down off a hill to land on it. But we will not be doing that today, as I mentioned, I'm not really used to this sim, I'm not used to this plane, and I want to make things as easy for myself as possible. But I mean, just look at this scenery, guys. Absolutely stunning. Alright, just going to veer off to the right here, leave the road behind us a little bit. Just get ourselves nice and low down. So I've also got it set up, guys, whereby if I exceed G limits, or if I exceed limits for flap extension, it will, at best, rip the flaps off, or at worst, destroy the plane. Which kind of inspires me to be a little bit more realistic in my flying style. Right, I love this turn around here. I mean, the water quality and reflections are just beautiful. And again, I'm getting 90 frames solid right now, which is beautiful as well. So this might be my new preferred simulator, guys. I'm going to be honest. I might be switching over to XP10. Obviously, some of you guys will have heard the news about XP11 coming this holiday season, so that's super exciting. I haven't looked at any of the news about that yet, to be honest, except for the release date. So I'm going to have a look at that, and obviously we'll be buying that as soon as it comes out and doing some videos for you guys. So that's something really to look forward to for this Christmas. Of course, we're also expecting Dovetail Sim to come out eventually. We shall certainly see about that. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we should be pointing at the airport now, so we should be seeing it off our nose fairly soon. And what I'm going to do is take a nice and easy here with this lineup. So you can see it's just off my nose down here. But I'm going to take it nice and easy with this lineup. I don't want to end this video, my first kind of real video on XP10 with a crash, so nice hard rollover. Keeping up at around 1500 feet, which is fine. How was that for a lineup? That was not too shabby for a lineup. So let's throttle back a little bit. I didn't mean to. Yeah, let's get flaps down. And second stage of flaps. And start our turn to final here. Just gonna watch that speed on this turn. It's a very sharp turn, so we're obviously bleeding out a lot of speed here, which is fine. This plane is a real bitch to slow down, I've noticed. Oh wow, we are coming in very steep here. Let's go final stage of flaps and extend the air brakes. And we should be bleeding off speed. This is a very standard Chris Flies plane landing, let's be honest here. And flare quite aggressively here, try and bleed off a little bit more of our speed, and this could be it for us, guys. Off the end of the runway. Okay. So, standard Chris planes landing there, guys. But honestly, I just wanted to do a very quick video. As I said, I've got a busy week, so I'm going to try and get this video up on Wednesday night, and maybe another video on Friday evening. I'm not too sure about that. But I hope you enjoy that, guys. Please let me know what you think about XP10 and how you feel it stacks up against my other videos. I'm really enjoying this flight sim, so I'm pretty excited. And as always, guys, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. My channel is going better than I could have ever dreamt, and that's all down to you guys helping me out. So thank you very much, and I will see you all next time.